Once, in the heart of a bustling city, there lived a man known to all as the Gambler. His real name had long been forgotten, as the details of his former life progressively yielded to the tales of his current glories. The Gambler became renowned for his skills at the poker table, having earned a coveted golden bracelet that glistened with the promise of wealth and fame. As time marched on, the Gambler found himself gradually distancing from family, friends, and community. The relentless allure of chasing his dreams took hold, entwining him in a solitary pursuit. In the dimly lit corners of smoky poker rooms, he embraced a singular life mission: to secure another gold bracelet. Ultimate devotion to one's art, the only way to accomplish one's destiny. Each win fueled his conviction, propelling him further into the intoxicating realm of high-stakes games. The clinking of chips and the shuffling of cards became the only symphony to accompany his journey, drowning out the echoes of a life once lived in the vibrant tapestry of connections. But one fateful day, he received an unexpected call, bearing somber news. His sister's shaky voice relayed the dreaded message: "Father's gone. You must come home." Sitting at the table, the Gambler was torn, unable to fold the cards in his hand, his only protection against reality. Hours passed with poker hands in limbo, tense and uncertain, before he finally made a decision. He would attend his father's funeral the next day, honoring his family's Jewish tradition of burying the deceased within 24 hours of their passing. Amidst the mournful gathering at the funeral, his sister handed him 2 sealed envelopes. "Father left these for you," she said, her eyes filled with sorrow. "One to be opened now, and the other after the traditional Sheloshim a month from now." Their shared acknowledgement of the tradition's absurdity brought a smile to both their faces, a meager but necessary comfort in this time of hardship. The first envelope revealed his father's final wish, an unexpected request that struck him like a jolt of lightning. "Bury me," the letter implored, "wearing your golden bracelet. Let my soul journey with this precious relic to the afterlife. Let the world know the pride I have in you." The Gambler's initial reaction was one of disbelief. The bracelet was his most prized possession, his constant companion in the world of poker. He had won it in a fierce competition of skill and luck, and it symbolized all his victories. But he couldn't deny his father's plea, no matter how unconventional it was. Resigned, he took the bracelet off his fist. However, when he presented the offering to the rabbi overseeing the service, he received a solemn shake of the head. "In our tradition," the rabbi explained, "we return to the earth as we came, without any earthly possessions. Your father must rest in peace, as bare as the day he entered this world." The Gambler, caught in a whirlwind of emotions, objected vehemently on account of his agnostic beliefs. "I'm not of the Jewish faith. I'm a gambler. I respect everyone's views, but I abide only by the laws of mathematics." But the protest was cut short by the rabbi's transcendent gaze. "Consider this your first lesson. Anyone who tries to forget their Jewish heritage will inevitably be reminded of it by the world." His words lingered in the air, pregnant with insinuation and irony. "Maybe your father's wish holds more depth than meets the eye." Noticing the gloomy expression on the Gambler's face, the rabbi paused in reflection for a moment before speaking. "I don't recommend that path. However, if your father's request is truly imperative in your eyes, there's a rabbi in New York who might understand your situation better. Perhaps a modest donation to his community could yield an exemption certificate for the golden bracelet. When you secure the proper signature, return to me." The simple errand turned into a seemingly insurmountable quest. For days, the Gambler traveled tirelessly across the United States, discovering new communities he had never heard of in his own homeland. Yet, in a repetitive narrative, each rabbi he encountered declined to provide the necessary signature, pointing him to another, fostering a chain of unfulfilled hopes. "I know of this liberal rabbi in Florida who might be more empathetic to your case. I know they have been wanting to repair the roof of the temple for quite a while now." Time passed, and the Sheloshim arrived, marking the end of the mourning period. Filled with a growing sense of resignation, the Gambler returned home. What he had initially perceived as a burdensome duty in honoring his father's request had insidiously and unwittingly evolved into an inexplicably purposeful mission in the span of just a month. "Rabbi, I unfortunately come back empty-handed. None of your acquaintances provided me with the signature. Is there truly no resolution we can find for this matter? May I offer aid or support to your beautiful temple and community?" The Gambler inquired, hopeful for a miracle solution. The rabbi, gazing at him with genuine tender affection, responded softly, "Son, I believe you know the answer already. And if you don't, perhaps this will help you understand it. The second envelope, bearing his father's handwriting, was finally opened. The words inside held a revelation that left the gambler profoundly moved. "Dear son," the letter began, "as you aim to fulfill my request, you've discovered its inherent futility. We enter and exit this world devoid of possessions. Material wealth holds no passage into the beyond. It is true for me, just as it will be true for you, and as it was true for our ancestors who left this world behind the cold walls of Birkenau. We must look to the future to fuel our ambitions for prosperity, but we must look to the past to give our victories meaning. We must walk alone to achieve true glory and overcome our demons, but we must come back home to share the lessons learned along the way. I demand you keep the golden bracelet close to the heart of your loved ones. It is too late for me to revel in its beauty now, but let my dying wish be that I'm the only one who ever utters these words." As he finished reading, the gambler felt a profound sense of peace and understanding wash over him. In his pursuit of eternal glory, he had lost sight of its complementary treasures in life: love, family, community, and the sharing of stories that endure beyond this world. Right beside the excruciating pain of never being able to tell his father the tales of the golden bracelet, now resides a genuine desire to share his tales with his community. From that day forward, he embraced a new gamble, one that focused on enriching the lives of those around him, wagering on the currency of kindness and betting on the value of relationships, in the hope of passing on the story of how one day, somewhere in the light, and against all odds, he finally broke even. Maybe then, the world might even remember his name.